Hello, soul family. My name is Geeta, and welcome to your live readings. If you'd like to get a reading, you can see how to do that in the video description below. If you're watching this video on playback, please make sure you subscribe and hit the bell notification so you're notified the moment I go live so you don't miss out on any future readings. All of the readings that are ordered in this live stream will be completed in this live stream. If for some reason you cannot show up for your reading, please make sure that you contact me on Instagram at GeetaGalaway, which you can find in the video description. So if you don't want to have your reading done live, I have plenty of private options available. All of my private options do have emergency reading options, which can be done within 24 hours of ordering the reading. Obviously, it costs more, but there is options available. So I have readings where I record them on YouTube and then upload them, and then you get a private link that only you can view. I also have Instagram readings, which I already discussed, which is where you'll go get your reading if you miss your reading here. I have a lot of different options available. Hey Hugo, how are you doing? And then I also have FaceTime readings where you can talk to me one-on-one with your mouth on FaceTime, like Instagram or Facebook Messenger or WhatsApp. Those are the options that I'm currently using. Most people can actually usually don't have a problem contacting me on those devices. And you don't have to have your video site on. Actually, it's easier if you don't have your video site on because otherwise it could cause a lag. But other than that, you can watch your reading be done. So there's a lot of different options available if you don't want your reading to be done live. Usually, FaceTime readings can be done fairly quickly. I usually can schedule them within a few days, a couple days. A lot of times it's more like a couple days, a day or two, or something like that. Depends. If you order it on like a Friday, then you might have to wait until Monday or something like that. But other than that, I have a lot of options available for private readings if you don't want your reading to be done live. But that's where you ask the angels what they want you to know right now, Hugo. That's what the angel message is. Hey, Katarina. Hey, Alma. How are you doing? All right, so we have Katarina. With a mini reading and a quick reading. And it's evening for Alma right now. Actually, I come on a little bit late. I'm trying to do a lot of things at once. I might come back on tonight. I was thinking about it. And trying to figure out. Stop. I don't want. Hang on, angels. I don't want that. Please. What's wrong with Bouncy? Or Bouncy. I call him Bouncy. I can't do anything about it right now. Anyways. It'll be interesting what's going to happen in this live stream because the angels are already ringing it in my ear. And thank you everybody for hitting the like button. I really appreciate it. You really help me out a lot when you do that. Alright, so right now I just have Katarina. Yeah, it might be. Hopefully that's not what. And they do want you to know that if you do not want to pay for an angel messages reading and you still want guidance, you're fully welcome to get oracle cards, which is a quick reading. All right, so Hugo is getting a angel messages reading. And it is a long reading, by the way, Hugo. I put aside 30 minutes for the reading. You know what's so freaking weird? I don't know what's going on today. Like, there's a weird film on, like, everything. Like, what is this? I clean... You have to understand, I clean this, and I clean my devices every day. So, like, what is this? This is driving me nuts. Is it plasma? What is this? It feels like... It was all over this table, too. It's still a little bit. It's like I could feel it. Like, what is this? And it's not coming off. It's almost like if there's, like... It's not... Oh, what is this? It's almost like... I don't know how to describe it. It's like some film got on it. And when I try to, like, I put alcohol on everything to clean it, because it usually breaks down stuff. It's like rolling up into balls. Like, what is this? It was all over my table and it's on this. So, I don't know what happened. So weird. I have no idea what it is. Oh, no. What? Something happened while I was sleeping or something, because it wasn't like this before I went to sleep. So weird. At first I noticed it, like, on the table when I sat down and eat breakfast. I'm like, what is on my table? And then I cleaned my table off and it's still, like, a little bit on there. And then when I was getting this phone, I noticed it was on this phone, too. I'm like, I haven't sprayed anything or anything over here, so I don't know what it could possibly be. I haven't done anything but sleep in here since then. Alright, so waiting for Katarina to post her question. So feel free to post that as soon as possible, Katarina. Okie dokie, Alma. Yeah. Oh, okay, that could be a good question. Let's see, right? I gotta do the candle thing. 9/29. We are in Aries. Now, I don't know. Man, the Aries. We had like 2 Aries back to back. We had like a new moon and like a full moon or some crap like that. Like last spring. And it really manifested a bunch of full moon. It manifested some crazy shit. So, it'll be interesting. I got results the next day. Something happened to me the next day from that candle service. All right, do the angels want Katarina to do Reiki training with Deepa? Should Katarina do Reiki training as in she's going to teach you Reiki? Deepa. Is it Deepa or Deepa? I think it's Deepa. It's Deepa. Get off my table, whatever's on my table. Feels like I can't get it off unless I put oil or something on it. I gotta oil everything down. So weird. Alright, please tell me. Should Katarina do Reiki training with Deepa? Should Katarina do Reiki training with Deepa? Yes or no? Should Katarina do Reiki training with Deepa? Katarina do Reiki training with Deepa? Yes or no? Should Katarina do Reiki training with Deepa? Yes or no? Should Katarina do Reiki training with Deepa? Yes or no? Should she do it? The answer is yes. So they're never going to discourage you from doing Reiki. So it's not about doing Reiki. Get over there. You're not supposed to be over there. All right. So they're not going to discourage you from doing Reiki. So it's not about that as much as because they want you to learn it. It's just like, is that person going to teach you well? So it looks like the answer is yes. Whatever's on my tail needs to go away. It's so weird. Ace of Cups. Looks really positive. 10 of Cups. They're like, yay. They're like rejoicing. The sun. Yes. New beginning. Determination. They're hoping that you're going to learn a lot from doing that. All right, so they're talking about you working on yourself. They are talking about emotional fulfillment and healing and charging forward and doing it. They're talking about enlightenment, leveling up, things like that. Part of your legacy, finding balance within, being happier and everything. So they're saying that you're going to really greatly benefit from it. Not only, like, they're saying your spiritual journey is going to greatly benefit from it too. You can't see what's on the table. What is this? Oh, I guess we gotta wanna like go check out other things. Are you sure there's like stuff on other things? Like why? You can't see it, but I can feel it, and it's the texture is irritating. I don't like it. I think there's people who get Reiki, but I really think I think that you getting Reiki is a temporary fix. I think that Reiki is something everybody should be learning how to do on their own. No, this is like a weird, like almost like a film or something, but they keep saying it's plasma, but that doesn't make sense. What would that be from? Whatever it is, it just happened over here because I don't see it being on other things. And I only feel it on the table and on this. It's something that happened in this area. It's so weird. And it's got to be when I was sleeping. It is so weird. I have no idea what's going on. I'm just like, what? Because it's not on my phone. It like this phone, it didn't get on there, but my phone wasn't over here. Whatever happened, it's over here, but nothing has happened over here to make it do that, and it makes no sense. Like all of this is off and everything like that when I'm sleeping. And it's never done this before. I've never had this happen before. Weird. So weird. All right. What is Katarina's current energy? Please tell me, what is Katarina's current energy? What is Katarina's current energy? What is Katarina's current energy? Please tell me, what is Katarina's current energy? What is Katarina's current energy? The Two of Swords reversed. What is Katarina's current energy? Ace of Cups reversed. What is Katarina's current energy? The Devil in the reverse. What is Katarina's current energy? Seven of Swords. What is Katarina's current energy? The Eight of Swords reversed. What is Katarina's current energy, please? It's about time. You should be doing that all the time. A full spiritual bath is actually in my mystery box. 2 mystery boxes. Alright. The Two of Swords reversed. And the Two of Swords in the reverse. We have the Six of Swords. Ace of Cups in the reverse. Ace of Pentacles. Clarifying the Devil in the reverse. We have the Three of Swords in the reverse. Clarifying the Seven of Swords. The High Priestess. You got a secret. Katarina's got a secret. The Eight of Swords in the reverse. Probably trying to hide it from me. Page of Cups reversed. What is Katarina's current energy? I gotta clarify it one more time. What is Katarina's current energy? There's like some kind of new love shit going on here. Find the Six of Swords, the Two of Pentacles reversed, find the Ace of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles reversed. Oh gosh, I guess something new going on. Ace of Pentacles is like a new, healthy new beginning. Ace of Cups reversed is like you're hiding or suppressing some kind of new love. Clarify the Three of Swords in the reverse. The Hierophant. Now, it's kind of funny. See, like this. I feel like the middle cards is about the Reiki thing because we just talked about it. But, because it's talking about teacher, healing, and removing limitations and restrictions. The Devil can also talk about, like, removing toxic energy. Spiritual bad thing. Clarifying the High Priestess reversed. The Queen of Wands reversed. Clarifying the Page of Cups in the reverse. Three of Cups reversed. The Three of Cups in the reverse. The Three of Cups in the reverse. Magician. Paired by the Queen of Wands in the reverse. Paired by the Fool. Paired by the Fool in reverse. Wheel of Fortune. Six of Cups, Strength. I so solemnly swear that Katarina's up to no good. Nine of Swords in the reverse. The Nine of Cups in the reverse. The Moon. The Five of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, you're up to no good. Oh, gosh. What's to do with this Katerina? All right. So, you're trying to make a decision to move away from something and you're overwhelmed. We have the Ace of Cups in the reverse, Ace of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles reverse. So it's saying that you are it's like you're almost not moving, but you're trying to head towards some kind of new beginning. It could be a new beginning in love, but I feel like that you're trying to suppress it or something like that. You're gonna tell me that you haven't been talking to that one guy anymore, the Sagittarius dude? He hasn't talked to you anymore? What? No way. I mean, I don't see him here, but there's something here about giving in, avoiding. It's harder because it's a mini reading. It's like you're avoiding taking some kind of action. Some kind of trust, like you don't trust something. And you're something about karma. So like you're giving in. And then 8 of Swords reversed, Page of Cups reversed, 3 Cups. There's some kind of third party energy, trouble with friendships, peer pressure, Magician. Could be Gemini energy. But it's saying that you're coming out of like limited thoughts and things like that. Let's talk about the Page of Cups, which just talks about immature communication with a third party. We've had a High Priestess in the reverse. High Priestess in the reverse. The 8 of Cups. The 7 of Cups. You're thinking about walking away from something. There's like, you're moving away from something. That's showing up here and here. And it's talking about you. Now, the 8 of Cups can talk about soul searching, things like that. Clarify the 7 of Cups. It says that you have a lot of options and you're trying to make a decision. But it's like you're afraid to make a decision. Secretly you're avoiding taking some kind of action. You're not listening to your intuition. There's like a blocked inspired action. It's like you have like this new stuff coming, but it's like you're avoiding it or you're putting it off, you're ignoring it. You're supposed to be kind of like trying to move away from something, or you're trying to just feel good enough to do something in these situations, that whatever you're moving away from. 9 of Swords reversed. Five of Cups reversed. Basically, it feels like, what it feels like is that there's something that you need to do, and you're kind of putting off doing it until you feel good enough to do it or feeling confident enough. There's a lot of nervous energy here, and it's like you're trying to be careful about what steps that you take. It's so weird. I'm trying to understand what they're trying to say. They're trying to say something in this picture. So this cat is looking into this water and is looking at its reflection. But the cat looks like a freaking panther when it's looking at itself, but it's just a normal cat. But I don't know if it's trying to say that's the way you're seeing yourself, or are they saying that you are more than what you think? Maybe you see yourself as a normal cat, but you're really a panther? I don't know. The crap is on my cards. I don't like it. Where is it coming from? I'm going to try to be okay with it. I'm going to be okay with it. I'm okay with there being crap on stuff. It's not really making anything not function properly or anything. I'm a little bit like the Princess of the Pea. I'm not going to lie. I have a thing where I expect things to feel and do things a certain way, and I can get sensitive to those textures and some textures and stuff when touching them with my hands. I got a Princess and the Pea thing going on now. Look, I don't understand why it's not coming off. Come off. Like I couldn't get it off of this my phone either. It was weird. What is going on? It threw up in my house last night on my table. It just no, Slimer came, put a film of stuff on me. Slimer come put stuff on my stuff. Everything is lagging. There we go. Everything is so weird. Stop being weird. All right. Here we go. Let me update the list. Hugo, you're going. Go ahead and go next. All right. So Matt got a quick reading. We have Francis. Hopefully you're doing well. Nice to see you again. Francis has ordered a mini reading. And Katerina has ordered a mini and regular reading. All right. It's going to be interesting to see what the angels want to say something to Hugo. I gotta get used to your name, Francis. I gotta get used to like the difference between like your screen name and your name. here we go. I don't know why you just said that, Hugo. So everybody calls you Anthony, but your first name's Hugo? That's weird. It's interesting to be called multiple names. Some people call me that bitch. No, I'm just joking. All right, which cards, please? Being sarcastic. I don't care what anybody calls me. It would be nice if somebody said my name every once in a while. I have a thing. I think the reason I think I'm going to tell you. The reason why I think I developed a thing where people actually call me my name is because I was married to this person and he actually went, I want to say at least like years without ever saying my first name to me at all. I went like years without hearing anybody say my first name. So one day I was just sitting there and I just realized it. And I'm just like, fuck. And I'm like, why? Like, I felt a little bit at the time. This is like, I don't know, probably like 2008 or something. I felt like it was kind of dehumanizing or something. I don't know. And I don't really think about that much, but sometimes I do when I think everybody likes to be called by their actual name. There's a sensitivity when it comes to names for a lot of people. How do you feel? What name do you prefer, Hugo? Okay. What do the angels want to say to Hugo? What do they want him to know? What does Hugo need to know right now? What do the angels want Hugo to know right now? Yeah, your first name is more unique. I do like it. I used to hate my name when I was younger because I used to get made fun of a lot, but I appreciate my name more now. Because of its meaning. Alright, I didn't know what it was when I was younger. I went through a large portion of my life without knowing what my name meant or what it was or anything. Alright, please tell me what the angels want Hugo to know right now. What the angels want Hugo to know right now. What the angels want to say to Hugo. What do they want him to know right now? We have Thinking Man, number 46. Saying 10, it just flipped over and flipped back over. angels want Hugo to know right now? We have the sun. What do the angels want Hugo to know right now? What do the angels want Hugo to know right now? Blossoming abundance. What do the angels want Hugo to know right now? We have the Magician in the mirror in the reverse. And number 46 chakra, Archangel Metatron in the reverse. This is number 53. Bottom of the deck is the third chakra, Archangel Shemuel. What do the angels want Hugo to know right now? What do they want to say to Hugo? What do the angels want to say to Hugo? What do they want him to know right now? Clarify the thinking man. We have Happy Place, number 9. Clarifying the sun. The calling. They're saying specifically they would like to, they're saying it like this. I'm just going to say the way that they're saying it. They would like to commend you on the progress that you've made so far in your spiritual journey. They're saying that as they are like talking about your progress and how far, they're wanting you to remember how far you've come, and in doing so, know how far you can go. And they're also saying that you've only just begun. On a long path, journey of discovery of your true self, who is not who you originally thought you were. They're saying, I'm channeling. So they're saying in this path, let's talk about you. I lost it for a second. And I was talking about you mastering yourself, basically, and removing like things that are limit you, removing limitations and restrictions. They also are saying that they have given you your physical limitations so you can overcome them, which is part of a lesson that you signed up to happen. So I don't want you to be mad at them for it, because you signed up for it. They're also saying that there's things that you could do to heal your brain. Okay, that was interesting. Clarify blossoming abundance. Clarify blossoming abundance. Clarify blossoming abundance. I don't know which one it is. I think it's wish, but we'll see. Clarify blossoming abundance, please. Clarifying blossoming abundance. So we have acceleration. Clarifying the magician in the mirror in the reverse. Clarify the magician in the mirror reverse. We have curiosity, number 29. This one's 26. 9, 15, 26, 29. Like saying things, so I'm trying to figure out like what to say out of what they're saying. Clarify. Okay, thank you. Continuity, number 21. Bottom of the deck is plenty, number 22. Oh, heal your brain. Well, there is ways to help improve it by, you know, vitamins and supplements and things like that. But also, they're talking about energy. They're talking about exercising your brain and imagining. They're saying visualize, healing it. You're supposed to like master yourself and be able to do all sorts of things. So, okay. And having the difficulty is part of like learning a certain specific mastery. What do angels want to see to Hugo? What do they want him to know? What do the angels want to see to Hugo? What do they want him to know? Clarify happy place. We have the world. Clarifying the calling. We have the Three of Wands. Clarifying acceleration. We have the Knight of Wands, which is like the same energy. Clarifying curiosity. Temperance. Clarifying continuity. We have the Magician in the reverse. Clarifying the Wheel of Fortune. Oh, no, the world, my bad. Beyond. Clarifying the Three of Wands. Ten of Cups. Clarifying the Knight of Wands. The Page of Cups, reverse. Clarifying Temperance. Ten of Wands. Clarifying the Magician in the reverse. The King of Wands in the reverse. Bottom of the deck is the Empress reversed. The Messenger reversed. The Sun. Strength in the reverse. Six of Pentacles. Seven of Swords. The Emperor. Which one do you want to do? What do the animals want to say to Hugo? What do they want him to know? Hugo, what do they want him to know? Clarify the beyond. Clarify the beyond. We have wands. The outcome is unknown. Allow the wheel to turn. Be open to receiving. We have jam. Enjoying the sweetness of life, healthy relationships, and family life. Clarify the Ten of Cups. We have Pentagram. Everything is coming together. Connect with nature. Assistance behind the scenes. Clarify Pentagram. We have moving. Clarifying the Page of Cups and the reverse. We have feather, signs of synchronicities. You are protected, guardians, and guides. Clarifying the feather. We have career. As you apply for the new job, you're heading towards a bunch of money. Clarify Ten of Wands. Clarify Ten of Wands. You have soulmate. Hey Maribel, how are you doing? Thank you everybody for hitting the like button. I really appreciate it. Clarify soulmate. Portal. New beginning. Messages from beyond. Time to explore a new life. Something else has popped over as well, so I take it out. We have key. Seizing an opportunity. Holding the key to someone's heart and things falling into place. Clarifying the King of Wands in the reverse. We have commitment. Clarifying commitment. Clarifying commitment, please. 6 months. Clarifying commitment with 6 months. Butterfly. Going through a transformation. New cycle, positive momentum. On the bottom, we have surprise. An unexpected opportunity, a chance meeting. Luck is on your side. What's underneath it? Autumn. This is going to happen this fall. Telepathy. Canopy, spiritual and financial growth. Your hard work is paid off. All right. Yes. Yes, I am still taking donations, Myrtle. But didn't hear them back after months. Also got a raise. Yeah, you're definitely manifesting really well, I would say. So we have the thinking man, number 46. I'll read it. So there's like a part where it's like, oh, it could be a person. No, this is, I feel like the thinking man is you. Okay. So just to throw that out there, it says this card shows a man standing before an archway gazing at a crystal in his hand. He is a thoughtful and reflective man, representing the potential presence of a teacher in your life now or about to arrive soon. This person may be there, but I feel like this is you. Card is telling you to pay attention for this could lead to great strides. I don't know. I think it's you. Which is, I feel like that is you. And then with happy place is talking about you being in a happy place, because the happy place card, I'll read it, but it is what it is. Let's see if there's something I'm missing though. It says your happy place might be a physical place, or it might simply be a happy state of mind. It might include your loved ones, your favorite pastimes, your dear animal friends. What are the elements that come together to fill your heart with happiness? This card is a sign that it's time to visit that happy place. You need to cast off your worries for a while and trust that the universe is taking care of you. You can safely relax and replenish your emotional well being. So that is true. Let's talk about they wanting you to either they're saying that they want you to do this or that you're doing this. There's definitely like a strong energy of wanting to communicate. They're trying to help you manifest. It's like you're right there. Like you're manifesting these things. I feel like it's happening with the world. It can talk about completion of a cycle and victory, it's saying in this one, but also it's about leveling up. And then we have the beyond, the soul. They're wanting you to believe that these manifestations can and will take place. It's almost like people, like if you told people like what you believe, they'd be like, oh no, they would like say negative, they would negate it, right? So don't tell people if you don't, if you feel like that could happen. It doesn't, but just because people tell you that you shouldn't believe in something doesn't mean it's not true and that it can't happen. A lot of people, I don't know, sometimes it almost seems like they don't want us to be successful, right? Oh, be practical, do something dumb, go work at McDonald's, don't try to become anything amazing in your life. Just, be like everybody else and don't take risks and be safe. And it's like, whatever, you know? I feel like the universe fully is supporting you in your decisions that you take, any risk taking that you make that includes, putting yourself out there and becoming more abundant. I feel like that they are supporting that. And man, your readings have really changed substantially since like you first started getting readings. This is like a really positive reading, I have to say. They're basically talking about how happy of how far you've come, and they're repeatedly saying that you have a lot of really good things coming. And in order to help, I don't know what you've been doing lately, vibrationally, but if you're not in this vibration, they're wanting you to be in this vibration because they're really opening up and you're really manifesting some amazing things. So I don't think there's like really a whole lot of anything bad going on in this reading. I am seeing them wanting to talk to you though. So they are wanting to tell you, you have, they're saying they're reminding you that you've done really good so far. They want you to keep going and they want you to, there's like an energy of stay positive, but remain positive. Like they're implying that you've been positive, at least more so than you used to. But they're saying to continue to do that. And they are wanting you to learn about healing your brain, which is talking about they are showing you like what they're showing me you doing is like meditating and like focusing and channeling some kind of energy to your brain. So maybe something to think about. Now, you could try some like there's guided meditations on YouTube for healing and stuff like that. You could do that. Go look at them, and you can start to listen to them, and then whatever feels right is what you should do. If it doesn't feel right, and it feels like weird or something, then maybe try to find a different one. But try to find one that resonates with you. You don't have to. I don't know. You may be able to successfully just pick the first one, and it feels fine. But if for some reason it makes you feel uncomfortable or it doesn't feel quite right, try to find another one. But they're showing you, it's like they're saying you're ready for the next stage. So they're really talking about you like really leveling up. I don't know what the hell you've been doing while you've been gone. You are, God, you were just leaps and bounds different than you used to be. And they're also like saying, look how smart you are. Like, compared to what you used to do, you're like learning so much. And, as we've said before, even if it takes you a little bit longer, it doesn't, being, see, people try to say, like, I don't believe in, what makes people stupid is their unwillingness to learn. Because you can ask almost any teacher, if you have a student who is smart but lazy and doesn't want to learn anything, they would much rather teach a student who is not as smart, who is really eager to learn. And that is what really makes or breaks you and your ability to be able to learn and progress. And so you do have an eagerness to learn, and you do have to make sure that you do not allow other people's negative thoughts and negative project, like they project negative stuff onto you, and not allow that to impede your progress. So they're just like, they're really, I feel like they're really heavily emphasizing, like, look how far you've come, look how much better you're doing. And they're saying keep going. This is just evidence, and you're a logical person, you're a Gemini. So they're saying look at the evidence. you know it's much better to be eager to learn than it is to just be smart, because a smart person cannot get anywhere if they are not willing to work or do anything. But you're willing to work, and you're willing to progress and learn. So they're saying keep going. That's the difference. So it's not about being smart or anything. It's about your willingness to not give up, to continue to move forward, and regardless of any like difficulties that you could have, physical, mental, spiritually, financially, any difficulties that come in all different shapes and forms. Yeah, and they're like heavily just like wow, wow, wow. They are just like really happy. And I feel like that they're obviously not saying that there is no room for improvement still, but you're definitely leveling up is what they're saying here, with especially with this thinking man. All right, now they're talking about your calling, because this is the calling card. Let's see what they say. See if I pick up anything on this. It says the sun brings blessings to the earth, and this card pretends blessings in your own life as well. Just as the sun nurtures the earth, brings new life in the spring and summer, this is your time for a new beginning, the onset of nurturing new light in your life, the light of divine inspiration and personal growth. This card often marks a time of great creativity, bringing the culmination of an important new project, such as the birth of a baby, or yeah, I don't think you're having a baby, but unless you're doing something like that, maybe. But an important new project, such as the birth of a baby, or writing or publication of a book, or even the birth of a new you. I feel like it's probably birth of a new you. Now is the time to put your energy into expressing your truth and vision, visualizing the light of divine love, pouring into your heart and mind like the rays of the sun, bringing inspiration, growth, and abundant blessings. See the future you want to create and know the sun is shining on your intentions now. So I was definitely like picking this up. I'm just like, this is like a really happy reading I'm giving you. I used to have really horrible readings. Anyways, it's just so crazy. Well, I appreciate you too, Hugo. But they're wanting, you know, and I keep seeing like people, I don't know if this has not happened or if this has happened already. I'm seeing people like saying negative things to you and you're saying you're wrong. You're wrong. And your energy, you're standing up to these people. And yeah, and you are strong. I wonder if they're trying to say you're going to move with this moving card. Everything is coming together. Connect with nature. Maybe you will. I didn't read the call. Each person has a special calling, something they were born to do or be. Not everyone heeds that call, of course. You may have been avoiding yours for years. You may have created a comfortable life that doesn't make a lot of demands on you. Or you may be reluctant to try out your talents for more fear of failing. Don't ever do that. Don't ever fear failing. Successful people fail a lot of times. Just know that. Okay? Like, this isn't the first business I ever made. You know? The one that's the ones the angels want you to do is what's going to succeed anyways. And it says, or you may be reluctant to try out your talents for fear of failing. A true calling can't be denied, and yours is getting louder and louder. It might have something to do with your career, but it could just as easily have to do with matters of the heart or the arts or any of a million other ways you could express who you are. So they're saying a seed of creativity is about to burst into bloom. And that's exactly what the sun is about too. So something is definitely big coming. I'm getting goosebumps all over me. With the Three of Wands, like your ship is coming in, and you're heading towards a Ten of Cups, which is emotional fulfillment. I mean, what am I supposed to say in this reading? Like, I don't know. Other than telling you there's these good things coming. Everything is coming together. Connect with nature and then moving. So I don't know. Maybe you're gonna be literally moving and there's going to be some kind of movement. If you're wanting to move out, then that could be a sign that you're going to be able to do that. A life's purpose reading. I have to think about it. I think I can do it in 20 minutes. So yeah, it would be a regular reading. It that the life purpose reading, Angela, kind of teeters between a regular reading and an angel's messages reading. So it's like, maybe. Depends on how much comes through. It's in between. It could take a minute. Some people's is fine, and some people it just takes longer. It's hard to say. Yeah, obviously. Oh, wow. And then you have blossoming abundance and acceleration. The Knight of Wands, the Page of Cups, though, in your career. Do you want to move out of your current place? This card shows a beautiful golden garden in the springtime with coins and new flowers blossoming all around. They are saying, if you didn't live at home, you may be able to get more done in your own life and you may be happier. This card shows a beautiful golden garden in the springtime with coins and new flowers blossoming all around. They even hang like fruit on the tree above. Upright, this card signals new increase in wealth, possibly in a dramatic and unexpected way. Be aware that you sow the seeds of your own wealth and prosperity, much like a gardener works the ground and begins to see blooming results take hold. This card upright indicates that the universe is blessing you and helping the fruits of your labor to blossom. So smell the flowers and tend to the new growth. Be grateful and enjoy. And we have acceleration, which is talking about this taking, like, I don't even need to read it. It's just talking about things accelerating forward. All right, so it gets a little tricky. They're talking about how abundant and everything is going to be. So, especially if you stay in a positive mindset. All right, but anyways, 53. Yeah, they were talking about moving out in a sports car. So when I was reading this bit, it was talking about, they were saying a sports car. So you'll be able to get it. I don't know, or you were thinking it. I don't know what I was picking up. I just heard getting a sports car or thinking about it. All right, Magician in the Mirror reversed. I gotta go over this one's a little different. Changing gears here. It says the Magician in the Mirror reversed is warning you that you may be missing a great opportunity. This is talking about an opportunity. A new beginning. For a new beginning. To explore new life. I wish they could have given you more information. Well, there's an energy of things falling into place. And they're talking about a new life. If you get an opportunity, Hugo, take it. We do have curiosity, which can be good. That could be your, okay, so Magician in the Mirror, that you're the actual magician because you're a Gemini. That's a Gemini card. Okay, I'm getting really excited. I need to calm down. The Magician in the Mirror reverse is warning you that maybe missing a great opportunity. The time is right, but you're not taking advantage of the creative energy of the cycle. You do have the power to transform things for yourself to create something new, whether a home, business, family, or life direction. You may be resistant to or even disbelieving of the unlimited power you possess, but it's time to wake up. The misinformation and perceived limitations that linger from the past can no longer sustain you. Your life is the mirror that reflects your inner energy. Yet you have the ability to change what you see. You must fully open up to the complete truth of your eternal wisdom, talents, and abilities, and take the risk of believing in yourself. Now's time to dig deep, find confidence and courage within to make the most of this opportune cycle. You have all of the resources you need, and the unlimited force of the universe is at your disposal. It's waiting for you to recognize and ignite the phenomenal powers that are yours, eternally yours. All right, I'm going to read the curiosity card only because I feel like they're trying to say something else, and I want to see if I could pick it up. Sometimes when I read these things, the information, then like they start saying things. So curiosity, healthy curiosity is a good thing. It's what drives exploration and invention. The desire to expand your sphere of knowledge keeps you enthusiastic and engaged with the world. But when it comes to curiosity about other people's private lives, consider how much you really need to know. Don't seek out information. This is such a Gemini thing. Geminis do that shit. Don't seek out information that you don't ask for face to face. Consider how much of your private self you are giving away to the overly curious and scale back if necessary. I feel like they're saying protect your privacy. Choose carefully what you share with people around you. So they're saying to be careful with what you share with the people around you. I feel like that they're trying to say that they could mess up your manifestation. So be mindful of that. The Ten of Wands talks about you working really hard. You have a new opportunity with a soulmate. Temperance is angel energy, them trying to bring in new things. But also, it's about, like, what does it say on this card? It says patience, balance, inspiration. So I'm seeing these things coming towards you, but don't be afraid to take those risks. Don't be afraid to take the opportunity. I don't know why it says soulmate. Oh no. Well, make sure you get plenty of rest, Angela. I might come on. I think I might come on tonight again and see where everybody's at. I don't know. Everybody's hours keeps changing, so I don't know when people are going to be on and not, and so on. So I'm going to see if I can catch a different crowd of people this evening. New beginning, new beginning. 40. The third eye chakra, basically, in the reverse. It can indicate a blockage, but let me see what it says. This card reversed admonishes you to get clear. You may have been lost in confusion and had unclear and distorted thinking, but even if this state of mental chaos has been going on for quite some time, your lack of personal direction can be turned around. Take off the blinders and widen your perspective. Visualize the life that you want to live and the person you want to be, and make that your intentions. That's important. Visualize the life that you want to live and the person you want to be, and make that your intention. It's time to break out of the old toxic thought patterns, whether they be habits of worry, doubt, or self-criticism. It's also time to develop a clearer, healthier vision of how you perceive yourself and what you want your daily life to look like. Know that you are in charge of making it so. Meditate on Metatron's strong presence in your brow center to see a beautiful indigo light spinning there. Affirm that you are creating a new clarity and sense of direction. You have all the power you need to create a strong personal vision that will guide you on your path. Make it a priority now. Then we have consanguinity. 21. I want to read it. I'm trying to. Some people feel like family, whether they're okay. So this is like magician. The King of Wands can be fire sign, Cancer energy. It's in the reverse, but I don't know if it's trying to say it's yours or not. But it is talking about another person. Maybe you're supposed to do something with another person, or you were thinking about doing it with another person. Like a business or something. Some people feel like family, whether they share our blood or not. Friends can be even closer than kin because you are drawn together by common interests and values. Who are those people in your life? Are you giving them enough time and attention? Reach out to your soul sister or brother. Trust them with your innermost hopes and fears. You've been keeping things bottled up inside for too long. You're not alone. It says, make close affinity alliances in every realm of your life. And don't let closeness turn into codependence. Magician in the reverse. That's technically you. Either that could be your friend who's a fire sign or something. Could be you. I feel like that the word poor leader, if your friend tries to lead you, I feel like that maybe you're supposed to be some kind of leader. I think that sometimes you don't always stand up and take charge because you have previously believed that you're not someone who could do that. But I do feel like you're supposed to be in a leadership position. I think we talked about this before. And I think things are better when you're in charge in your life, because I don't think you benefit from being like a passive observer type in your life. And so there's somebody, this is involving another person, I feel, because we have soulmate and consanguinity. This could be a friend or something like that. This is talking about you getting into doing something else too. And not being afraid to do it, not being afraid to fail. I like saying a few things with that. So I would say they're encouraging you to do it, to do something. And if something that you're doing isn't working, then try something else. Like, don't be afraid to try something else. Doesn't mean you should give up altogether, like doing anything at all. That just may not be your path, you know? Are you doing the side job thing with your friend? Yes, I believe so. I think, hang on. I got an hour. I gotta check my messages. I gotta check things, but I'm about to finish this reading. So, what they're trying to say here is that you're gonna have unexpected opportunities coming towards you. They're wanting you to take advantage of it. You have a lot of things coming towards you. And they're not wanting you to back down. They're wanting you to believe in it, believe in yourself, and have faith in yourself and keep moving forward. You're on the right path. It's basically what you're doing, and you're heading towards the Ten of Cups. I mean, I think this may be the best reading I've ever given to you. I don't think I've ever given you a more positive reading than this. And I'm not trying to be positive, it's just that's what all the cards say. That's what they mean. Alright, let me see, because I think somebody ordered. So I don't know if I have time to upgrade. So let me see. Alright, Matt has a quick reading. Go ahead and post your question, Matt. We got Mirabelle with a mini in-depth reading. Let me see 1 second. Let me make sure. I think so, Katerina, if you would like to do that. Let me just. Yeah, I can. If you want to upgrade Katerina, go ahead. But I'm closing the list. Ooh. Huh. That's not true at all, Hugo. Stop telling us a horrible story. Why are you telling that story? That's not true. Not true. Can't wait to hear about all of the great things that are happening to Hugo. You can always DM me, Hugo, and tell me on Instagram. I like it when you guys contact me and tell me when things are happening, good things. I think that a lot of people are not very supportive of people when, like, they go, oh yeah, I really, good for you, but they're not really happy for you a lot of times. So I'm happy for you guys. So if you ever want to tell me anything good things happen to you, I will definitely sit there and applause and be happy for you. It actually makes me really happy. I feel emotionally happy when people say stuff and tell me positive things that are happening to them. So, if anybody wants to do that to brighten my day, I will definitely appreciate it. Makes me sick. All right, let's do Matt's reading really quick. I don't know. I'm gonna do something to this table. I don't know what to figure out. Like, what is making this film on stuff? It doesn't come off very easily. It's like rolls in like a ball or something. So weird. All right, please tell me. Should Matt walk away from the connection with Rebecca? Yes or no? Should Matt walk away from the connection? There's a chariot, which is a car. Should Matt walk away from the connection with Rebecca? Should Matt walk away from the connection with Rebecca? Yes or no? Should Matt walk away from the connection with Rebecca? Yes or no? Please tell me, should Matt walk away from the connection with Rebecca? Yes or no? Should Matt walk away from the connection with Rebecca? Yes or no? Should Matt walk away from the connection with Rebecca? Yes or no? They're saying yes for right now. They're saying yes. It is weird because it's talking about the magician, which is like manifesting. And we have the Wheel of Fortune, which is about fate and destiny, karma. King of Swords, 8 of Wands, 3 of Swords. Hangman. But is this one of those times where... is this one of those times that's just like a trick question? You know? It's like, do you really want him to walk away? Or is this a trick? There's definitely like an energy of you gaining enlightenment and doing things to do that. See, they're wanting you to go on some kind of path for soul searching. That's what I'm seeing. And work on, there's like a healing energy that needs to be achieved currently within yourself before you could do anything with her. And they are saying, you know, that in doing so, doing things to heal yourself and things like that, then it is going to help her progress spiritually as well. So I'm not saying that I think that they are saying that you should walk away from her forever or anything like that, or even to hate her, you know, or anything like that. I feel like that what they're saying is you need to go do something else first. That's what I honestly think that they're probably trying to say. Because they have talked about you still wanting you to go towards her. So I know you're a little bit in limbo right now because of everything that's going on. But these are only bringing up things that you need to be working on within yourself. And they're wanting you to take the time to recognize the different feelings that you're getting while you're going through these, like a dark night of the soul energy. While you're going through that, recognize where those feelings are coming from. And, you know, you can still respect that, you know, they're valid. But at the same time, is that what you should really be doing? And if not, why not? And what could you be doing that's more positive instead? How could you what could you be focusing on that is more positive instead? Or maybe if there's some kind of loss, what is something that you could be doing to turn it into something positive? So like say there's some kind of energy where you're hurting from something. What is the positive thing that could be coming out of the situation that you're working with? You know what I'm saying? Like depending on the, you know, whatever you're going through. So if you can, always try to do that as well. And they're saying keep an eye open for the different signs and synchronicities because they're constantly directing you towards your purpose. All right. Now it is Francis's turn. Go ahead and post your question, Francis. Katerina, is it okay if I do your reading last so Mirabelle I can just focus on your reading at the end? Because Mirabelle has just a mini in-depth reading. Hers won't take very long. Instead of making her wait like 30, 40 minutes to do your reading. So to reiterate, they are definitely saying that you should walk away from the connection with Rebecca currently. God, I'm channeling so much today. It's like my nose run like crazy. Blech. How is Dan feeling about in his marriage with All right. So Katerina is upgrading to an angel messages reading. All right. Katerina, can you answer my question? Did you hear me? Oh, that'd be nice. Bye, Hugo. How is Deanna feeling? Okay. Katerina, is it okay if Maribel goes ahead of you so she doesn't have to wait like 30, 40 minutes? She just has a mini in-depth reading. All right. Francis has a mini reading. How is Dan feeling about Danielle? I think that you would be better off asking what his energy is towards her. Is that okay, Francis? I think that would be more productive in what you're trying to figure out is going on. Because I can ask for his feelings, but it doesn't mean like asking the energy can include like his intentions and feelings and thoughts. It's kind of like it'll definitely come up with the most like predominant ones first. Okie dokie. I think that might be better for what you're looking for. All right. Please tell me, what is Dan's current energy towards Danielle? 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 So we have the 8 of Pentacles. We have the Queen of Pentacles, the 10 of Pentacles reversed. Is it raining? The Tower. And the Page of Swords. What is Dan's current energy towards Danielle? Clarifying the 8 of Pentacles. We have the 9 of Pentacles. Clarifying the Queen of Pentacles. We have the 3 of Swords in the reverse with the Ace of Cups in the reverse. Clarifying the 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. We have the King of Wands. Clarifying the Tower. The King of Cups reversed. Whoa. Clarifying the Page of Swords. Clarifying the Page of Swords. The Hanged Man. There is some breakup energy here. Just so you know. He's not happy. Clarifying the 9 of Pentacles. The Queen of Swords. Both forces. Okay. Clarifying the King of Wands. King of Pentacles. Clarifying the King of Cups in the reverse. Temperance. And clarifying the Hanged Man. We have the 8 of Wands. So, I mean, he is feeling some type of way. And he is hiding. He's feeling... He's seeing you're in this energy. Which is why I want to ask in this way. So, I'm seeing you. And he's trying to suppress his love for you. But he's feeling his love for you. Okay? He's working and making progress towards being independent in this connection. He is wanting to like kind of take charge and he's talking about ending his connection. Right now though, he's really upset with her and he's like very upset with her and he is trying to control that feeling, but he's having a tower moment with her currently. I am getting like an energy of being tired of waiting. Even though that's not what the Temperance card would be saying. The 8 of Wands feels like that for some reason. So he feels like he's going to lose no matter what he does. Right? So, see the Empress. He's hoping that he can heal in the connection with you. He's definitely wanting to find balance with you. It feels like it's talking about you here. I feel like that he's got these feelings for you here. He's in love with you. And he's wanting to take action. And he's hurting because he can't. 3 of Swords reversed. So he's hurting because he can't take action towards the Ace of Cups, which is new love. And he's not currently in new love. He's in old love. So he's talking about the 10 of Pentacles, talk about breaking up. 9 of Pentacles could talk about being independent, which is a card of being single from somebody. The King of Cups talks about him. The Tower can talk about breaking up too, especially with these other cards. And the King of Cups is talking about being emotionally negative. So he's not happy in this current situation for sure. Alright, so now go ahead and what did she say? She didn't say anything. Alright, go ahead and post your question, Maribel. I'm going to do your question really quickly. I'm just saying. That's why it always, like, if you're trying to get, kind of gauge what's going on between you and the person that they're with, you're just better off asking their energy. Because just feelings in it alone isn't like enough to give enough information, to be honest with you. I'm going to try using this cloth to get it off with. Trying to put more alcohol on it and drown it. Like, what is going on? It feels like no matter how much I wipe, it doesn't go away. Go away. Get off my table. I've already done this like a bunch of times, by the way. I did it like 2 times before I even went live. Especially what's annoying me here, so let's clean it again and again and again. What? Maribel, are you here? Maribel. Please post your question, Maribel, quickly. Please post your question. Make sure you post your first name, their first name, both your sun signs. Please be off. I don't even know what this is. It's so weird. It feels like a film or something, but I don't know what it would caused it. It only seems like it's over here. I'm going to go check other parts of the house, but it was on my phone. It was on this thing, which was sitting like over here. And then it's still there. You're still a little bit wax on, wax off. All right, what is coming towards Maribel in love for October? And by the way, hopefully, if you haven't had your birthday yet, hopefully you had a wonderful birthday. All right. So, okay, Katerina, we're going to be doing Maribel's reading. It's not going to be very long. She just got a mini in-depth reading. Yes, I already asked if you would do that. I'll be done soon, though. So, like 10 minutes. All right, please tell me what sun signs are coming towards Maribel in the month of October. In love, what sun signs are coming towards Maribel in love for the month of October? What sun signs are coming towards Maribel in love for the month of October? We have Pisces, Scorpio, Capricorn, and Libra. I think we know who the Capricorn is. All right, please tell me about who is coming towards Maribel in love for the month of October. Please tell me about who is coming towards Maribel in love for the month of October. It's still there. I'm going to try something else to get it off later after live stream. Please tell me who is coming towards Maribel in love for the month of October. Who is coming towards Mirabelle and love for the month of October? Who is coming towards Mirabelle and love for the month of October? We have courting man, uniform, professional meal. Who is coming towards Mirabelle and love for the month of October? Who is coming towards Mirabelle and love? Who is coming towards Mirabelle and love for the month of October? We have Ice Queen. Who's coming towards Mirabelle and love for the month of October? We have Dark Meal. Who's coming towards Mirabelle and love for the month of October? I don't know about that. I feel like it fell out because I was trying to fix the cards. Who's coming towards Mirabelle and love for the month of October? We have Destiny. Who's coming towards Mirabelle and love for the month of October? Who's coming towards Mirabelle and love for the month of October? Who's coming towards Mirabelle and love? Who's coming towards Mirabelle and love for the month of October? We have Soulmate. Clarify courting man. We have career. Clarifying Ice Queen. We have children. Clarifying Dark Meal. We have past love. Clarifying Destiny. Clarifying Destiny, please. Destiny, please. We have control. Clarifying Soulmate. We have obstacles. Bottom of the deck is freedom. Casual, being single, lightness, twin flame, young female, friendship, spiritual growth. Who is coming towards Mirabelle and love for the month of October? Who is coming towards Mirabelle and love for the month of October, please? Who is coming towards Mirabelle and love for the month of October? Who is coming towards Mirabelle and love for the month of October? Clarifying career. 9 of Swords reversed. Clarifying children. 5 of Cups. Clarifying past love. The Empress. Clarifying control. Temperance. Clarifying obstacles. The 2 of Pentacles. Who is coming towards Mirabelle in love in the month of October? Clarifying the 9 of Swords in the reverse, we have the Moon. Clarifying the 5 of Cups, we have the Star. Clarifying the Empress. We have the 7 of Wands in the reverse, clarifying Temperance. We have the Emperor reversed and clarifying the 2 of Pentacles. We have the 8 of Cups. Who is coming towards Mirabelle in love for the month of October? move this over here. Clarifying the moon. We have the Eight of Wands in the reverse, clarifying the star. With the Nine of Cups. Clarifying the Seven of Wands in the reverse. We have the Three of Swords, clarifying the Emperor in the reverse. We have Strength reversed. Clarifying the Eight of Cups. We have the Page of Cups. Bottom of the deck is the Hierophant. The Devil in the reverse. Seven of Swords. Hangman. Ten of Wands reversed. Okay. All right. So you have a dark male coming towards you who's a past love. Okay, we have Empress, which is Libra, Taurus energy. Seven of Wands in the reverse. So there's like a giving in energy in the Three of Swords because this person is heartbroken. So this person is going to be giving in and doing whatever you want because you're the Empress and you're standing in your power, and he is heartbroken and missing you. We have a courting man, career. This could be a person who works with you or, you know, through a working situation. This person's hiding their feelings for you, I feel. They're worried about the situation. They feel very passionately. They're very nervous around you. Oh, what are they going to be doing? Look at the Wands in the reverse. You could be apologizing. Page of Swords. They're spying on you, and they could very well end up communicating with you. Let's talk about you working on healing and becoming more emotionally independent in the month of October. And then we have Destiny. So I feel like that you're going to be taking back control in the situation. Taking back your power, basically. And then also there's an energy of surrendering control to the divine. And allowing whatever to happen, especially where Francisco is involved. They're saying that there's like an energy here of them like doing things to him to make him get his shit together. I don't know if you've been talking to him lately or not, or if you've been dealing with him, but I feel like that they are trying to get him to get his shit together. And then you have a soulmate. I think that this is another person. Eight of Cups. I'm seeing... I don't know if this could be... Yeah, we had water sign. So the water sign energy is here. With the Eight of Cups, with the Page of Cups. This person is going to be weighing their options and walking towards you. So they could end up, you know, thinking about, you know, maybe they're like dating someone else and want to come and date you, things like that. That's potentially three people. Now, it is possible this person and this person is the same person. There's an energy of them wanting to come towards you and they're walking away from something else. So that could be the same person. Just saying. Trying to understand what it's saying here with the Hierophant. The Hierophant talks about commitment and learning. I feel like it's learning of letting, like, I feel like it's saying learning with the devil underneath it, like letting go. I'm hearing surrender. That's not what the Seven of Swords normally is. They're saying let go of your need to control the situation and just allow it to unfold naturally. I feel like that with the Hangman, I'm getting like a sense that there's a lot of burden on you, and I'm seeing you working on letting go of that burden or putting it down. I'm definitely picking it up in this reading. See how, like, there's basically the mom, and she's tied up, she's upside down, you know, she feel like she can't do anything, right? And the kids and dad is just like watching her dealing with this thing, and they're just not doing shit, they're just reading the newspaper. So there's definitely an energy of you just wanting to put down things that, especially where no one seems to be caring to help you or anything. So doing things for yourself to lighten your own load. All right, so hopefully that reading was informative and helpful. Now is Katarina's turn. Please post your question, Katarina. I'm going to try another strategy to get the stuff off the table really quickly. It's still on there. What is this? It's not on the cards. So weird. I have to use the oil. All right, Katarina. What do the angels want to say to Katarina? I'll spray some coconut oil in here. See if that helps at all. Wipe it off. See if that, because it's like a gooey thing. It's almost like a, you know what it feels like? It feels like a sticker. You know how you have the residue from a sticker, but except it's like the whole table is got sticker residue, but there's nobody's putting stickers on the table. Nobody's been putting stickers on there, so I don't know what's going on. Please come off the table. I don't like it. That worked. I feel like that's getting it off. Oil is good at getting sticker residue off of stuff. It's stuck on there, but I don't know what it is. All right, here we go. Now, do you want it the other way, or do you want the messages cards, Katarina? Or you want me to do it the way that I feel like I should do it? It's weird how it works. Katarina, are you here? What? Okay, can you answer the question? Would you like me to do it with oracle cards, or do you want me to do it with messages cards? All right, I feel like the oracle cards are better. Just making sure if you have a preference or not. Okie dokie, here we go. No, I'm sorry. I will be. I think I'm going to come on tonight for a little bit. So if you want to come back tonight, I will do that. So go ahead and subscribe, hit the bell notification so you're notified when I go live. And then I'm going to do it after I get back from the store and have dinner. So I'm probably going to go live again tonight. Thinking about it. I'm going to try it out, see what happens. Maybe it'll suck, maybe it won't. Who knows? All right. Please tell me what the angels want Katarina to know right now. What the heck? The dog scared the crap out of me. Shh. Probably a delivery. I just have to. Just not barking. It's okay. Margot, come here. Get in here. Stop barking at people at the door. Alright. I have some like stuff coming today. Alright, please tell me what the angels want Katarina to know right now. What do the angels want Katarina to know right now? Please tell me what the angels want Katarina to know right now. What do the angels want Katarina to know? We have number 3. Drop it. What do the angels want Katarina to know right now? Number 57, call your spirit home. What do the angels want Katarina to know right now? What do the angels want Katarina to know right now? Number 48, you are safe. What do the angels want Katarina to know right now? Number 17, take a breather. What do the angels want Katarina to know right now? Number 33, see the light. Oof. Oof, oof, oof. Bottom of the deck is, what which is what you're actually doing right now. Number 52, seek an expert. Please tell me what the angels want Katarina to know right now. What the angels want Katarina to know right now. What the angels want Katarina to know right now. If I drop it. If I drop it. No, we're not doing all that. If I drop it. Just one card, please. If I drop it. Just pick one. If I drop it. No, one. If I drop it, please. We have tough love. Number 31. Clarify, call your spirit home. Denial. Number 1. Clarify, you are safe. Clarify, you are safe. Acceleration. Number 26. Clarify, take a breather. Clarify, take a breather. Number 32, wish. Clarify, see the light. Clarify, see the light. Clarify, see the light, please. Number 25, disquiet. Bottom of the deck is congeniality. They're saying specifically with this card, what it's meaning for you is that everything is connected and they're wanting you to realize the connectivity of everything and how it helps to manifest and unfold things into your life. I think you will be able to see that in a much different way when you start to learn Reiki. Look at patch of stuff still on the table. Anyways. Which cards, please? The angels want to see a Katarina. What they want her to know. Because you're not doing the things they tell you to do. That's why. I'm glad you took a spiritual bath finally. That's one thing they've asked you to do for a long time. Getting to learn the Reiki, that's going to help. There's something about, there's things that you know that you should be doing, and there's things that you're not integrating into your life. It's just like if you came to me and you're like, Geeta, I need to lose 100 pounds. You don't need to lose 100 pounds. But you know what I mean? How do I lose 100 pounds? Well, I go, well, you would do some strength training. You would eat properly, eat healthy things, probably try not to, take in any unnecessary carbs, things like that. And then I tell you this, and you're like, okay, okay, that sounds good. That's a good idea. And so then you come back like 3 weeks later, and then you say, Geeta, how do I lose weight? And I go, well, I told you to like do some strength training, cut out unnecessary carbs and, improve your diet. And then you go, yeah, I know that I'm supposed to do that, but I haven't been doing any of it. Like you have, or I did, stop drinking some soda, but I'm eating this still, or you know what I mean? You're still, there's an energy here of you continuously indulging in negative toxic patterns, basically, even though you've been told repeatedly to stop doing them. Okay. So I don't know exactly what you're doing, but this has been what's been going on before. And there's an energy of you also, I'm getting like you not following signs and synchronicities. Most of it is that you don't believe that they're real, or you don't believe that is a sign of synchronicity. Like part of you dismisses it, like you're dismissing things that are amazing things that they're not good enough proof. Your energy has like, I want proof. You're always like wanting some kind of evidence or proof. And it seems like what I'm getting out of it is that no matter how much you get, it's not good enough. None of it is good enough for you. Yeah, but you are. you are. You are seeing them. It's just you're blowing them off. There's like a lack of awareness going on here. Maybe you gotta learn how. I mean, like it comes in music. It comes in like you could be scrolling and you could see like for example, if a person is thinking about me or something, I could be scrolling and I'll repeatedly see their name, or I'll see things that reminds me of things. If the universe is trying to communicate with me, I will get a message. Let me see. I bet I could go on here, scroll on here for like 1 minute and get a message. They're saying this is something. If you are writing a book in which two lovers from past life meet again, what would be the last line? Okay, that is a message for me. An indigo child channeling.
That's where you are actually alive. Your organs are alive too. So each organ. Your soul is what you actually are. Okay. The soul is what's making you living. The soul is what you are, like what your consciousness is. That's where you are actually alive. Your organs are alive too. So each organ is separately alive? And blood cells too, they're alive too. Oh my gosh, so yeah. Everything, even bones. So you can speak to your bones, and you can speak to your organs? Yeah. So let's say someone has a certain sickness in a part of their body. Do they speak to it to give it love and healing? That can't always work, but your organs are going to try their best, because when you don't feel good, they don't feel good. They feel that too. They feel exactly what you're feeling. So your organs want to feel good and want to survive and heal you, right? Yes. That's amazing. They don't like the feeling.
I don't know her reaction to it sucks, but
that is so fascinating, Bray.
It feels a little
bit. If you think of blessing,
things.
How do you not believe in any conspiracy theories? Moon, who's gonna break it to them? What do you mean, who's gonna break it to them? Obviously you. They already love to blame me and Mercury for everything. Fine. Hi, divas. Okay, so the eclipses are right around the corner, so it's time for you to buckle the fuck up because it's about to get real. Jesus Christ, don't scare them like that. You know that they're sensitive. It is true, though. The sun and I are meeting up with the north and south node, kind of creating these portals towards your destiny. But it might cause you to feel a little turbulent. I know, we gotta do it, though. The moon and I, we go ecliptic twice a year to really give you those aha moments that might feel like a tough pill to swallow, but, I mean, come on, that's, at the end of the day, you need to take your cosmic medicine if you know what I'm talking about. This eclipse season, the sun and I are really trying to spark change in the ways in which you connect with people, i.e. your relationships. We're also trying to help you release those fears of how you think people might perceive the real you that are causing limitations in your ability to connect with people. Oh, that was a good one. Thank you. It's true. Listen, the eclipses are just magnified new and full moons, so there is going to be that sense of urgency to let go of the shit that you need to let go of and embrace the newness that you know is coming towards you. Just remember the E.
It's just I'm constantly
you attract.
Look at this one.
You attract problems. Always cultivate good thoughts and remain positive. Your mind is a magnet. If you think of blessings,
don't
your
you
mind
get
is a magnet.
these things like all the time? Yes, Katerina. You can talk to your body parts. You can heal yourself energetically. It is possible. Some stuff takes a long time. I'm doing it. I have been doing it. It's hard. Don't get me wrong. It's been hard. It does help if you give your body the appropriate nutrients for it. But it's an energetic thing. What do the angels want to say to Katerina? I'm going to get these cards out. I don't want her to know. What do the angels want to say to Katerina? Alright, clarify tough love. We have the Chariot reverse. Clarifying denial. We have the Wheel of Fortune. Clarifying acceleration. We have the Queen of Swords in the reverse. Clarifying wish. We have the Hermit in the reverse. Clarifying disquiet. We have the Ace of Pentacles. No, the problem is that you're not, that's the problem. You're dismissing it. I'm looking too deep in it. You're dismissing it. That's the thing. You're dismissing. That's what they're saying. It's bad. You're not looking too deep. You're not looking deep enough. Clarifying Chariot in the reverse, please. We have the Empress. Clarifying the Wheel of Fortune. We have the Emperor reversed. Clarifying the Queen of Swords in the reverse. We have the Five of Swords reversed. Clarifying the Hermit in the reverse. We have the Tower. Clarifying the Ace of Pentacles. We have the Devil in the reverse. Lots of major arcana here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 major arcana out of 10 cards. 3 of Pentacles on the bottom in the reverse. The Page of Pentacles in the reverse. The 9 of Pentacles. 4 of Wands reversed. They're saying specifically Temperance reversed. There's things that they're wanting to teach you and they're trying to teach you, but you're just not getting it. And so it keeps causing more and more situations and it keeps slowing down your manifestations. But because you can't get to point, B, without starting at point A. You have to keep going. There's like a step-by-step thing that you have to do in order to manifest some things. And I'm not saying right now, but You have not been previously in vibrational alignment. So what is vibrational alignment? Well, it's where you you know where you want to go. So you have to decide what you want to accomplish, what you're trying to get to. So you pick something that you want. You want to be happily married or something. So you sit and you imagine, what would that feel like? If you were happily married, what would that feel like for you? And then, would it be happy? Would it be happy feelings? Then what you would do is you would imagine how that feels. You would get to know that feeling. Oh yeah, that's what that feels like. You know, and then you would start doing things that match that energy to help you attract it. Okay? But, you know, I don't know, there's certain things that you're indulging in that are slowing down your manifestations. That's not putting you in vibrational alignment. So when you're saying negative things or thinking negatively about yourself, say due to whatever issue you're having with your jaw, you're saying to your body, you're not good enough. I don't like you. I don't like how you are. You're saying things like that to yourself. And that's not loving yourself. And when you're not loving yourself, you can't attract love. You just can't. What do I want to say to Katarina? What do they want her to know? By the Empress. By the Emperor first. They're saying that whatever I got on my table has something to do with the freaking oranges I ate earlier. Okay. Clarify the Five of Swords in the reverse. That's what they're saying. Because they did eat oranges. You know how it's not oranges, like they're tangerines or something. Mandarins. Clarify the Tower. And when I peeled them, I think that you know how the acid stuff probably went on things. Clarify the Devil in the reverse. You have control tactics. I don't know, they just told me that. All right, on the bottom, look. Ego, vanity, pride. Also family. This is your problem. The family is in the reverse. So we have ego, vanity, pride. We have a lack of commitment, right? We have lack and doubts. And the fall is talking about harvest in the reverse. Renewal, spark, self-care. Then we have toxicity, patterns, and everything. Planting seeds, uncovering the truth. I don't know what the Consanguinity card is about. It's kind of weird. I'm hoping I can understand it. Now, okay, yeah. Okay, never mind. They said it was about the connectivity. They're even saying as far as like you and I are connected. Like I'm not saying only you and I are connected. Like they're saying even as far as you and I being connected. All right. This is the wrong book. All right, drop it. Is it number 3? Is it 3? Yeah. Drop it. This is the first thing you have to do, I feel like they're saying. They're like picking up some kind of little bit of like a curious energy. So when they're saying drop it, what's underneath it? The Chariot reversed, the Empress. Forming a structure or solid foundation. Okay, so the Chariot in the reverse could be a lack of willpower and determination. It says the ego lives in the past and loves to rehash its suffering over and over again. The spirit, on the other hand, resides in the present and looks to joyful new possibilities every day. What is your ego dwelling on again, distracting you from the joy of the moment? Where is your attention, on your ego or on your spirit? Are you focusing on the past or in the present? What old news of yesterday are you clinging to? Isn't it time to let it go? Your spirit is beckoning you to drop the past and focus on the moment, where there's a bright and beautiful present waiting for you. Pay attention to what is in front of you now. Notice the sounds, colors, feelings, people, and events of today. This is the day that will change your life for the better, and you're at great risk of missing out on it, so don't. Look up. Before the day is over, you'll receive a beautiful present, if only you're able to notice what it is. Don't, you can't stay there. Come here. Come here. Lay down. Go lay down. You can't stay near my wheels. You're going to get a boo-boo. And I don't want to give my adorable dog a boo-boo. All right, 31. All right, so tough love is underneath it. This is saying like what they're doing to you, what you need to be doing to yourself, because you're lacking in this willpower. And it says things that are good for us don't always feel good. Have you been on the receiving end of some tough love lately? Remember, it's the ones who love us the most who will tell the truth that need to be told. They trust that we know it's for our own benefit, even if it stings in the moment. This hurts me more than it hurts you. It's often quite true. So thank them. Take your medicine and take the tough love to heart. Remember how it feels next time you need to dispense it to someone else. All right. They are talking about me, and they're talking about themselves doing things to you. It's like the whole situation where I have to bitch at you all the time, and then how they're always saying stuff to you. That's what they're referring to. Let's see, call your spirit home. $57. It says, are you growing tired yet of the same old blah, blah, blah of disinterest that your ego mind comes up with whenever you get a whiff of inspiration? Are you tired of the same dreary arrangement of self-denial, insecurity, and boredom that you come home to at the end of every hard day at work? You feel this lack of inspiration because your joyful spirit has been living outside of your body. So they're saying this is why you've been lacking in inspiration. It says that your spirit is living outside of your body and your home. Your ego has taken over and pushed it out the door. It's time to call your spirit back. Start by creating an atmosphere that appeals to it. It harbors darkness, chaos, dreariness, and the carelessness. Is your living space inviting to your spirit? Your spirit is holy and requires a place of peace and serenity to dwell in. Invite it to come home by cleaning up your residence and airing out the old. If your home is cluttered, dusty, falling apart, and just plain ugly, it's not appealing to your spirit. Clean up and clear out the debris to attract your spirit once again. Hire help to do so if you're overwhelmed. Take pride in your space and make it beautiful. And simplify. If you own less, you'll worry about less. Your spirit is content in a quiet, clean, and uncluttered space. Make yours a place truly worthy of your spirit, and it will return. Light a candle, say a prayer, and call it home. You'll know that you've succeeded because you'll feel inspired and happy to be home in every sense of the word. And then there's denial. Denial. Whew. They're saying it's not just a river in Egypt. It's like everybody says that. The word can mean a scary denial. The world can be a mean and scary place. Sometimes you need to shut out all of the ugliness and only give your attention to pleasant, pretty things. But you've taken it too far. Don't cover your ears and deny reality. When you're in denial about your problems and hope they'll go away on their own, you may put yourself in danger. Even a small difficulty can easily become a real mess if you refuse to deal with it. It says, things are not nearly as bad as you feared. Don't exaggerate. The Wheel of Fortune is the karmic lesson, the karmic wheels. The Emperor in the reverse is a lack of structure and discipline. And then we have guilt and sabotage. Clarifying it. So they're saying that being in those other ways is so guilt, sabotage, lacking in structure, willpower, determination, and they're talking about your excuses. Alright, so you are safe. What just happened? Alright. I gotta hurry up. You are safe. 48. The ego torments you with fears and danger and keeps your attention on patrolling the borders of your life, expecting an ambush at any moment. This is stressful and frightening and allows you no room to relax. The spirit, on the other hand, surrounds you in a powerful and protective shield of light, alerting you to real danger far before it presents itself and moving you gracefully away before it shows up. Therefore, you can relax your fears and allow your attention to rest. I feel like that you have fears with a lot of different things, and you got to let those go. It says, breathe in deeply and recognize how much fear you carry. As you exhale, send the anxiety out of your body and replace it with a second inhalation of protective, loving light. You are safe. Danger has passed. There is no one out to get you. And most of all, don't fear taking charge of your life. Just as there is no one ready to pounce, there's no one who necessarily is going to save you either. Not anyone outside of you, anyways. The safety you seek, however, is available to you. It can be found in your spirit. It lies in your heart and is watching over you at all times. Your spirit is formidable and can be counted on to protect you, so you don't need to fear anything. Don't allow your ego to steal away another moment's peace. You are safe. And then we have acceleration. I feel like that as you do that, they're saying that you will be able to accelerate in your spiritual path. Okay, because the Queen of Swords is in the reverse. Which is like, I feel like the Queen of Swords in the upright is that you're overly, it's like it's giving off a guarded energy in the upright. So, and it's talking about the Five of Swords reverse, which is coming out of a defeated energy. And then it's saying that you're going to be attracting things here with this card here. And then take a breather. Take a breather. Where is it? Can't see the numbers. $17. Because you're so tiny. That's what she said. All right. Your ego is making you overwork. Remember that it will never be fully satisfied with what you accomplish and will always create the feeling that you must do more. Right now, the best way to reconnect with your spirit is to step back and catch your breath. Although it may feel as though life will fall apart if you do this, that's not true. You simply disconnect from the false urgencies of the ego. and realigned with a higher vibration. Once reconnected to your spirit, you'll find that there's always more than enough time to do what's important. Let yourself relax. This will clear your mind and allow you to hear your intuition and inner guidance. Break away from the intensity of the ego and trust that all will work out in divine order. Even when you rest, to take a breather is to have faith in the divine order of life. God is in charge, so you don't have to work overtime. But I am getting it. We have wish too. So, but I am what's hearing a specific message is that you have a tendency to, it's almost like you're waiting for all of this information to just, I don't know, either magically shift you or something, but there's like an energy, or just knowing it, there's like an energy where I don't know in which way you perceive it in this way, but they're saying that you need to let go and there's like a stop waiting for everything to magically fix itself on the own. There's work that you have to do. There's still work that you need to do. And then wish is talked about making a wish. And the hermit is trying to find out more information. And tower talks about transformation and then regret and repression. I feel like there is they're talking about okay, so they're saying on the outside, you're having a tendency to want to do things on the outside of yourself to like affecting the outside world. Say, imagine you're in your house and that's your bubble. You're in your house, that's your bubble. So they're saying that you're always trying to manipulate things to try to trigger, like cause something to happen. And they're saying before you do that, that's like you trying to take inspired action before it's ready. You have to be in the appropriate vibration to do it. And you're continuously not doing that. So they're wanting you to see the light. I remember that one's 33. The great illusion of the ego is that it sees itself as less than or better than others. It creates a false sense of separation and isolation, cutting you off from the divine flow of life. The spirit within knows we are all the same source and honors self and others equally. The ancients called the false sense of ego separation stink eye. So this does talk about, being connected. So they call it stink eye, the sad affliction of not seeing the shared beauty of spirit in all. Where in life are you suffering from stink eye? Where do you feel less than or better than those around you? Where are you feeling inadequate or superior? Where do you feel jealous or indifferent? Where are you feeling angry or insecure? This false perception is robbing you of your right into inner peace, and it cuts you off from source. Everyone in your life reflects an aspect of you. If you're feeling inferior, you're not accepting your own strengths and gifts properly. If you're feeling superior, you're dishonoring the divinity in another. In either case, you suffer. Each person in your life mirrors you back to yourself. If you feel less than another, you aren't properly valuing your endowments and beauty. If you're feeling superior, you're depriving yourself of the gifts of another. To clear the stink eye, look for the common elements you share with those from whom you feel separate. See both the human and divine in yourself as well as others. We all have challenges and weaknesses as well as divine light. Free yourself from stink eye by looking with the eye of the spirit instead of the filters of the ego. And then it's interesting because we have disquiet, number 25, which I've gone over this before, but it says, do you have a vague feeling that something isn't quite right? Some worry that doesn't seem to have a specific cause. Trust those feelings of disquiet. It's easy to poo-poo them, especially if other people are telling you everything is fine. Your intuition is correct. Something is wrong and it's closer than you think. Examine your work, your home, your health, your relationships, all the areas of concern in your life. Make adjustments as needed. I'm under the impression that with this card underneath, that there is something with the disquiet. It's like there's a problem that you keep saying it's not, it's okay, it's okay, it's not a big deal, or it's not, it's fine, and it actually is not. So they're wanting you to find. It says once you find the obvious problem, the solution will be equally obvious. Ace of Pentacles, which talks about having a new beginning and removing limitations and restrictions, and that is control tactics. So it's talking about you letting go of control. It's like weird. It's hard to explain. So you're letting go of control of the outside world, and you're only focusing on controlling yourself and your vibration. That's what they're trying to say. All you have to do is control your feelings. My throat's dry. Either way, I gotta go get Amber from school, and I'm gonna have to let you go. And I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. God bless.